Yes, sir. First Caribbean artist to sell out the arena, the Accor Arena in France.
You know, see a video of a France Vybz Kartel leave over there. A mad thing. Is he still locked up? Such man better do the right thing, you know. But him a lock of himself. No want to take picture with no fans. No want to do no good interview.
Big up Rodney Price himself. Other day me a killer say yo post NBA young boy and say everybody deserve a second chance. You know me head me and say yo Bounty Killer, you don't even know this man a youth. I know a man sang them brother. You never post me.
My youth, you know the general lineage, you know the general connection. You know who my lord is youth. I wait, me just wait with my ugly face and I make the bomb buckle or something.
You know post me and say yo Rygin, a youth where I try and then this and still turn up in this. Man, them a cloud chaser, my youth. Some of them are money, brother. I don't like some of my style them where them are going with youth.
A few moments later.
Brother, I want to stop that, brother, and not shine people in a bad light. You see what I say? And furthermore, big up the general. Because I don't know some rate Bounty Killer already. You know, some don't know what not try, you know, what not try. And now I go get that, you see me?
Let me tell you something. You see what you did do? Can't robot. You see what you did do? You see if you did do that and you can't, nobody did do that.
Quick public service announcement. Humble before God. You know, humble before dirty bad mind people. You never want to see we have nothing. Dark me dark and me no humble. From back high class, look what the dunce do. One dunce man, you hear that? Anywhere we go, we shell down the arena and sell it out. We don't do cake sale. And when me call, me make $1 million fast.
Leng, why you not cancel Sting?
What do you mean?
No, we're going down the side of Sting that Rasta. We don't use to that.
What you don't like? Tell me what you don't like.
All right. You don't know what the people about. You not complain about the show.
Yeah, but people are complaining about different things.
Alright, tell me what them complain about. You eh? No, me not complain about dance all this and dance all that. It have nothing to do with dance all, you know. It have to do with the organization of one of the biggest dance hall show keep in a Jamaica. So, when I say now, on the stage, first of all, on the stage, why is it that the stage look like is the audience there on the stage all the while?
Why you don't say that?
One heap of people, two artists are performing, you see $1,000,001 man there behind him.
That's only one time that happened. And it's unfair if you say that Mutabaruka that only happened in the last 10 minutes. And it should the reason for the last 10 minutes, because the police said them going to lock up the show at 7 o'clock sharp. And at 6:15, the police tell me every day, get where you can get, say if everybody can touch up before coming going to lock it up at 7 and in court we don't write down. So even the fuck where you see backstage, you know, the thing where you see I don't know. The show run perfectly same way with them artists upon it and don't nobody in the crowd don't know that.
Wait, hold on. You tell me, all right. Me could go further along. Me could go with the two daughters them, Amari and Queenie, right?
Yeah.
There was other people there on the stage with her, plus security. No, not on the police there on the stage.
Every stage show like them there. Every artist get two people or three people who work with them go out up on the stage foot there. So they never in the
no, but you tell me something I had to see my brethren.
Wait,
you tell me say you tell me say hold on, you tell me say I had deceive me when me say alright, two women up on the stage and it's why them look like them almost like a fight. And every time one says something them have to run and the other one a run down her. And it's the security them the pan say when the time people them have time for watch this show, you know. What kind of show that? But no, security have to run down people on stage.
That's what the people request. Nah.
That's what the people request. For security the pan stage and run down the artists them. No, wait there, the people them requested.
Upper class people beg me for book them and if them don't want a free ticket, they'll buy their ticket to go and see them if they're on the show.
No, hear me ask you know, me not talk about of course people want to see them, but when I say to you, you tell me say 2 people are perform on the show, and the security them the pan the stage after you run behind them PP clack.
No, because we just never know what to expect from them.
No, but you must put that in place that you don't expect nothing.
Just like with her. And that happened because...
No, you want to know. My suggestion.
Dark lyrics.
My suggestion. You want to hear my suggestion? Guidelines in the contract. Any artist we touch on it, just like how one hear me on say, any artist will tell people about their mother or anything, who not go do something. Any artist will really touch an ex-artist, something should go in terms of a guideline in a them contract. It can't be that one artist a run and the other one I say, you want mad me, you want mad me.
You know that, man. Let me tell this. This is Jamaica. Where
yeah,
we have one of the ice crime rates almost in the world.
Yeah, and put it on the stage. Yes, it's that stage right now. Leng. No, Leng.
Just go back to Kartel stage and tell me. Say,
no, wait, no, Leng. You know what? If
I less people live on it, this is the lowest code never have on the stage.
Leng. Well, COVID must in our head. COVID must in our head then.
Before that, nobody never appreciated.
Leng.
I want you to want the explanation because it's the truth.
May I hear the explanation, but you want to know. No, the explanation.
When the thing, I look back on every day if I like me at it. Kartel, I'm about that. You don't say nothing about it because of Kartel, I'm about that.
Oh, me not say nothing about it. Hold on, no one Leng.
That's not fair. And you know, we get so much unfair things, but people say, and when we explain it and when we explain it and the two people don't accept the truth, what it is. Queen and Amari comedian part of thing where we never do, but people request it.
But nobody now say them shouldn't depend it. Nobody now say them shouldn't depend it, you know. So who has a Queen and Amari shouldn't depend this thing? Who say, yeah, listen, you know, listen.
All of the people call me and say, hey, them like that and them like it, so I don't me want to do it.
All right, may I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Me can't make me talk now?
Yes, sir.
All my wife did want to leave my birthday party for go down and sing, go watch Queen and Amari. Because she like Amari. She follow Amari when Amari in Africa and all them places. Wait, no, but listen to what I say now. Man. My wife never expect to see 2 women upon the stage and I roll up and down from one another. And you have security, sometimes you can't even see the artists them. Because you have security upon the stage. Which show in the world you go, I hear say, this security them come like them is the artist.
Muta, this is show business, this is thing.
No, but you can't. Oh, yeah, the show business, Bridget. How kind of show business you dealing with?
If we never have the security out there, then we would have a fight.
No, but we never say enough you have no security. May I say, if you did have a guideline, of the contract,
control the thing.
if you did have a guideline in the contract, that way you say happen on the stage wouldn't happen.
Muta, stop.
When a man sees him food get threatened.
Hey, it is all good and well to say it, you know, I agree to it, you know, but when you go up on stage and lyrics start biting, you know, a different thing.
So where I say no, if lyrics start bite, the fight we are going to go on now is acceptable. We must accept that.
No, nobody else says they accept
people who watch the show must accept that.
No, we not say so, but it happened.
No, me not say no, but I don't make it happen. I know the art, I don't make it happen. I don't put no guidelines in there, I don't make it happen.
I think you should just leave this and talk more about this thing, man.
Why not? Why must leave it?
The whole world is laughing about this.
Laughing about what? But we go on past thing. Me just read Hope a while ago. You know William Hope? Professor Hope?
Mm-hmm.
You know her?
Of course you know her.
She loved dancing gone to bed. You know what she just said a while ago? That you know she that scrap thing.
Yeah, man.
You want me read it to you? Eh?
She has some question to answer to me about.
No, she said, she that scrap thing. I know me one thing, so. My wife who love Amari say, what kind of thing that? You have other people when I talk to, and people who...
Amari on the stage, but you can't tell him to stop sting. Is what helps so many people.
No, because it's not Uncle Amari them was the problem. It's not Uncle Amari was the problem, brethren. It's not Uncle Amari and Queen who was the problem, pan sting. It never functioned how show was supposed to go. And you can't tell me no harder no in a dancehall artist. It's when them go out foreign, them have to abide by certain rule. Them have to come on when the promoter say they must come on and come off when the promoter say they must come off.
You know, understand what I mean.
You can't tell me say that Jamaica did so anything go.
Listen, let me tell you the genesis of the thing. It started from 7 o'clock. The problem started. And I started. At 7 p.m., we were supposed to start. 8:30, not one artist was in the venue. 9 o'clock, we had 4 and we said, we have start. We were running 2 hours behind. That's what caused the problem. Because we make a running order, no, my brother.
So if you make a running order?
No guy around here can do show better than we.
No, me don't know about that. Me don't know about that.
I want to do it so many of the artists because everybody...
Self-praise is not a recommendation, right, so?
Known to send them forward. So when they come and cry at your feet, it's hard to leave them.
All right, I'm going to tell you something. You know me know show set? I'm going to show all over the world. You see, if a man tell you must come, you have to come on the stage 7 o'clock. Him say you must be there at the venue 1 hour before you go up on the stage. You see, when him ready to call you and you're not there, him call the next artist and then you get flapped.
When not there for your call.
No, you get flapped. It's just that.
We did. About 10 people not get to work, you know, because of them lateness, you know.
Yeah, but una create the madness we are going in the society. Una create it in our show, Bridget. Una create the same madness we are going in the society. And the same madness we are promoting upon the show that say, a Jamaica this and a Jamaica this. A Jamaica, well, of course we know a Jamaica. The Jamaica is somewhere.
No, so what you're talking about? We telling you about Jamaica this. I don't tell that.
No, you tell me, say, I true me don't know how the thing set. And you try justify now why you tell me about Vybz Kartel now and Mavado show. Then Vybz Kartel and Mavado show where no way down there so. If what type Vybz Kartel and Mavado show it happen now Vybz Kartel and Mavado show. It's supposed to happen then. It's supposed to happen, don't it?
No, because that is Kingston. Guess what happened? The show venue moved and most of the artists that were working is from Kingston. It really was a challenge to them. They are young people, you know.
Challenge what? No, and that's why them say that. Oh, Leng, man. Billy, Leng, you have said that? Because them are young people, so it's a challenge for them to reach out.
All them glad to work the show, them should have done it from 4 o'clock in the evening.
Then why you say it's a challenge for them? When them are drive and a drive.
From 5:30, gates open.
Leng, I am ashamed that you're brethren. That you really say, we must know say young people and it's a challenge for them to reach a plantation.
I said maybe it was a challenge for some of them.
Challenge where? They might make money, you don't pay them. You don't pay them. You don't pay them. Unless you don't pay them. You employ an artist to come and show 10 o'clock. And you say, boy, him young, you know, him don't know, say, him 10 or 10. Him don't know that. And you falter. You can't compare that. The artist, delinquent artist, must be reprimanded. What?
That's
why I say that you say, but I know me when I told me I say. No, wait, no, I am saying that there's something in the contract. Fidua. All right, wait there. You pay a man for come at your venue 10 o'clock. You have anything in the contract where I say, if him come late, there is a consequence.
Them a man and a with no consequence.
You see what I mean? That me I show you. That me I show you. That me I show you.
People, the police going to be harsh on you. We only can give you 15 passes that to go backstage.
Yeah. And the bully and you give 40.
Give them some passes and can give to them friends for go. And when we look, every man have 50 people backstage with no armband.
So where the security there? Where the security there? Where the security? So where the security there? Where the security?
Them coming out, 200 man, 300 man, me told at one time with 5 different artists. What me do now?
And then you tell me where you go do. You tell me.
Muta, let me ask you this. You think so? Sting is responsible for the social decay of the country? No, we are not.
No.
We work with what we have, brother.
No, Sting is not responsible for the decay of the country, but still is responsible for the decay of dancehall show in the country.
For the decay of
dancehall show we keep. Sting is the biggest actors in the Sting in the dancehall, and them now is perpetuating something. And I say, if me give man 15 parts and them bring 200, what me fi do? Them man it's like I say, them man is irredeemable. Then all you employ them, I know them irredeemable.
Oh, you're gonna know.
A man can't reach at the venue because I'm young.
Happen, brother.
But you make it happen.
How?
The buck, you don't know that, brother. You don't know how. Go sit down with the people them and make them explain to you how it happen, brother. You tell me so you don't know how you pay a man big money for come on your show, and you tell him must come 10 and him not come, and you don't know how that happen.
So,
because you don't put nothing in place for reprimand him. You don't put nothing in place to say, look, if you come 10, you know, brethren, me not give you your money, you know. You supposed to come 7 and you know come 10. What?
That don't mean nothing.
But me know that you say, but you is a man, watch out. As a old police, wait there, as a old police, wait there.
And a man go up there, and when things nice, him just curse.
And you don't see nothing wrong with that there. You just make it one.
Nothing wrong with that, and my job that's the police job.
No, that, okay. Alright, that's the police job.
Yeah.
So a 100 man company say and cost bad than anything, that not happen.
You're going to jail.
Then the police don't have a problem too. Me not blame you, but me I say, it's your show, it's the buck stop when you start.
Yes.
And you are the buck stop when you there.
Because when I lay down rules, I expect it to be followed. But if you don't follow,
and if it don't follow,
let me ask you.
So as a policeman, if you tell a man certain things, and him don't abide by it, what you do? You know, arrest him.
My police, sir.
Consequence. No, me just say as a police. Consequences determine actions. And when I say, if your action is not keeping in line with your contract, unless the contract don't state that means you're on a short-sighted because you know according to how you talk, you know. And some little ragamuffin idiot artists them will not talk about. And if that is the purpose, you must put something in the contract, a guideline of the contract that the why when them go fire them not behave so.
You don't know say Jamaica.
They don't that people keep saying that do not say.
Countries that them go down at Ochi, them behave much the patrons behave different from when they move at Jam World, you know.
Brethren, that you not say. So why not keep it next year?
Maybe right down there again.
All right, brethren. You see?
But them would get accustomed to it.
But you're not taking into consideration what me I say. You're not taking into consideration what me I say. You're not taking consideration what me I say. May I ask you? Me say anything will make sense to you? All right. Now ask you a question. Anything what me say to you make sense?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. All right. The lot will make sense. And that me I work with.
All right.
If me make say 10 things and 9 of them don't make no sense, maybe the one thing will save the whole show.
Right. We work with the one.
Yeah, it might save the whole show. So now if we go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, we always do that.
I only never have no board. Oh,
we have writing pad.
All right, sir, give thanks here.
Cool.
The time God, yeah, give thanks. I say about Vybz Kartel because what you call Jamaican culture now is a duplicity of things now we could talk about when you say Jamaican culture because I don't know which aspect of the culture you talk about because you have Rasta, which is a culture.
The culture.
You have reggae music, dancehall music.
The large
the
part
people them
that's
politically.
praising them. The large portion of the culture that's celebrating his release.
That celebrate what?
Celebrating his release.
Because that is dancehall culture. That's a set of people who into that kind of culture. But I don't know, I only broaden it and say.
A monolith like it.
Yeah, you know, what say about the culture. You know, it's like a man I say, dancehall dead, you know. I don't know dancehall dead. Or you say dancehall dead. When I go foreign and I see a stage with 200,000 people in front of me, I know you know dancehall music on it. I play reggae me here and the whole time reggae them we carry me walk like how me Sue can walk here. You know, so me I say, but all them dead there for so much years. Look at all Marsha Griffiths. At 60 years, she had sing from she had 12-year-old. At 60 years now, she was celebrating the reggae music industry. And she still at tour all over the place. When you look on the lineup them, artists on all of the festival them are foreign. Burning Spear, this, that. And mostly reggae culture with a little tip of dancehall, two little dancehall man in it. So you have to differentiate cultures. Reggae and dancehall, you know. Dancehall and no reggae. You know, see, you have to differentiate now when you say reggae culture. You know, you have ska culture too. Ska start in Jamaica, but you don't know ska band in Jamaica. If you go to Europe, you see ska band. You see band dancehall culture. You know, dancehall culture now, it around the place, you know. And it comes with a certain vibration that I don't really work with. You know, dancehall culture seems to be a culture where it's almost like it I try to X out the culture of reggae, which is Rasta. You see? So you find that the youth them now is a kind of dark, you know, very, very down kind of vibes. We look happy, but the happiness we see is the woman them, you know, and the materialism because every dancehall artist, and I don't dancehall, they work them the artists them to the Afrobeat artists them. Every time I see them take a picture, them take it in front of a car or a big house. That is what them do. Every one of them take it in front of a car or a house. I mean, I say, well, that's the culture. You know, see, when we used to say the Rasta man them, reggae, and them they are river, you know, them see them a chop something, all right, smoke herbs, some serious chalice a pull and all them something there. So it's a total different thing. One must not mix up dancehall culture with reggae culture, you know, because it is reggae is what Rasta use to drive Rasta outside there. Because we don't have a church, we don't have a school to profess that. So we use the music. And the music has been very powerful to move Rasta from Jamaica to the whole world. You know, see, and the most influential culture will come out of Jamaica now. It's not Jamaican culture, it's Rasta culture. That is the most powerful thing come out of Jamaica right now. You know, so we can't mix it up now with them dancehall youth and now where and money them I work with. You know, see, right now you have artists who are sing all them life and him can't have a house, him have a house. And him have sing for 60 years. You know, see. And him can't support certain family and family that. The man them now, them don't have no family, so them none of that. But them a bet big money. One man go up foreign and come back and you see him a buy Benz. You know, see Vybz Kartel come out the other day and him have BMW, him have this, that. You say in a jail, him do that. Him a make music in a jail. You see. So me no want put together and say the Jamaican culture and all the people them are going over Vybz Kartel means it's so the people them all over Jamaica go and celebrate him release. And when I celebrate him release, because him oppose the system too. Some of them vex about the system like me, yeah. Me not celebrate nothing, you know, because I say it's like you have Donald Trump and what's your name? Kamala. None of them is not preferable to me, you know, but if me get up and hear say Kamala win, would I prefer that? Because I don't choose Donald Trump over based upon what I see him say and hear him say. Won't deal with it. So in the Vybz Kartel situation now, the people them are recognize say the system is a fraud. And them now for the system. And them not care what them want to say. Them feel let him go. And now that them let him go, them feel good about it, so them celebrate that. Most Jamaican now celebrate that. That's it. Most Jamaican dep on WhatsApp, YouTube, and them things. So you see that like it's most Jamaican. I do that. You know, but it's that thing when man celebrate. People celebrate it. Or you have certain people don't celebrate it. You have people love dance, or you have some people can't take dance. Personally, the nowadays dance hall, I don't like it. Because I see that celebrate something with black woman. I say, oh, black woman. Every dance hall thing you see a woman in her bottom in the camera, like put up in her bottom of the camera. Oh, where that is why. But it's that the youth them celebrate. And the gyrating and the dark gun business and all them something there. That are in a trap. You know, it's like we're going now in America with P. Diddy. And when you say, but you mean say them man are the same that go on with all the while? Every one of them go right into Hollywood too. I didn't think about it, you know, but you say, no, it couldn't be so brown and white. Every day, you see something about P. Diddy. Just like how you have with the other brother with them little old. What's name again?
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly. But this one look like it worse.
Big time.
Yeah. That come like Epstein where they dip on the island.
It look like it's worse than Epstein, right?
Yeah, so when you really check it now, me now go put this music, you know, where people them, you know, with people like the Temptations and Aretha Franklin and Otis Redding and all them people there, you know. That me listen to. And you have some now me listen to still, but me I show you say, me not a hip hop kind of, I collect every kind of music. If you listen to my program, I listen to music when we play per Irie. I play music when we play per Irie. That's it. Because if it not say some things, or if it not show a sight of quality in the human spirit, I not play it. You know? And that no mean say you can't talk about sex in the music, you know. Sometimes not what you say is how you say it. And that is problematic to me personally. I'm not a Christian, but I know say, in my spirit, I must be satisfied say, when I play it, it don't come across like, you know, why brethren, you know, educated, you don't understand where you're going. Why you play that? Nobody can tell me that when I play a tune on the radio, say, why me I play that if I don't hear the lyrics. You know, see, sometimes I play all that tune, I never know what's a bad word in my head. And them call me and say, Muta, you never, you have to write a letter, say, apologize, and them say, I do it, and I say, but I don't know how that miss me, you know. And I call there and say, brethren, oh, you make them tune, you make radio edit and out the edit. Why would not make a tune we can't really play upon the radio? I mean, you can't say something bad and not say them lyrics because at this time, I don't have nothing against bad word, but me is not supposed to play it upon the radio. I mean, he's a lawful man. And that Marcus Garvey tell me for know. And I said, the country where you know, I just follow the law, them, man. Don't kind of want to bully a policeman when they stop you. Call him sir and yeah, so me do it. Yes, sir, no, sir. See? And then me them now say, so we are talking for brethren. You know, what you know, say a Babylon. No, I don't know that bloodbath. If a policeman lick me, I lick him back. If a policeman lick me, I lick him back. That's why when him stop me, I say, yes, officer, so what me do now? And him say, why you want to see I go speed limit? You know, I say, you want to me never know, you know, so all right, me guilty, so tell me what you going to do now, because I can't deny what you say. He must say, all right, go on. But me not go business, so I mean stop. Stop the one, me never go to eat what you talk about. You see, you know, fireball. No, me do like that. Because me know me stay, if a policeman, me go lick him back. I just saw.
I've heard you say numerous times that the Bible is one of the main contributors to the issues African people experience across the world, right?
Yeah.
For those listening, could you explain why do you believe the Bible has negatively impacted the minds of black people so much?
You want the short answer, right?
I want the full answer. I want the full answer.
All right. The Bible, as we have it in the Western world as now, was used to pacify black people. And after them come Africa, in a certain place Africa, when David Livingstone and Richard Burt and all these people come, them have the Bible. And there's a saying in a Kenya when them say, when the white man come, them taught us to pray with our eyes closed. And when we open it, they had our land and we have the Bible. And whether it's a proverb or not, from that time until now, we see black people hold on upon the Bible more than how them hold on upon them pride of them race and the consciousness where them did have when them did in Africa as a people. Because the white man come show you a book where them copy. Because we must remember, say, when them did make a version of the Bible at the time, 500 odd years ago, there was no printry. So them copy the Bible with hand. And when them copy it with hand, the man who copy it, whether they understand what I say or not, him have to put it to make him understand what I say. So when them write it down, it come to you as for him interpretation. And they use it to oppress African people from them time to the point where there's nothing else where the white man create in front of black people. We have subjugated and have helped to keep black people in line like the Bible. Not them politics, nothing else. The Bible is what them use and control black people. And if you ask anybody we're into the Bible, when them quote the Bible and tell you say it's the word of God. Now if you tell a man say this book, the thing will make you, the thing will make the heaven and the earth, this is them word. This is the word of that thing. There's no way you as a subjugated fool can go around that. So for them to say this book is the word of God, you as a, what them call a sinner, as a person who look for salvation, you can't go around it. And that is really what them use. Why I say that? I say that because for 500 years, right now, 500 odd years since the Bible, King James Bible come to we so. When we look on the world, when we look on the Spanish-speaking, Caribbean-speaking, English-speaking countries, the church is the main source of our education. Because most of the school them was started by the church. Most of the school them was dominated by a denomination of the church. So what we find now say that them connect education with the Bible. And you can't get around that. You can't get around the Bible. And every time a man interpret the Bible, him say, God say. Now how can you, a man who never hear about this thing yet, but you believe in a God, and him say God say, oh, you are going to oppose him. You can't oppose that. Him come and tell you God say. And anything what you say outside of that, you're a heathen or you're a devil. When a man come like me, I not believe in a God, I not believe in a devil now. What happened to the people them who never hear about the Bible yet, never hear about Jesus yet? Are they going to be tried and found guilty of not believing in Jesus? Because you have people in the world never hear about Jesus yet. Because white people don't reach this up. All that China and some, I mean, people see China as a city. You have rural areas in China. You know, the Tibetan them get isolated from China because they want them own independence. And from them time until now, they might try to get rid of Buddhism from China because them say them don't know spiritual thing like the Tibetan them. Them not accept nothing but for them cultural expression, which is Buddhism. In India, you have about 14 million different religions. And none of them not include Christianity. So how you get these people now to come around to your understanding and say the Bible is only black people who you find most away in this part of the world and Africa. Because we are the only people who people come in your country and take you out and carry you to the next country. Them never go, Africa never go in our next country yet and take out people and carry them to our next country and colonize them. We have conquered other people, but we never take them out of them country and carry them to our country to colonize them. White people take out of our country and carry out for them country, other people country, like America, like Caribbean, and colonize we. But the main thing that them have is not the gun, it's the Bible. That is what them use, the Bible. And if a black man start to read the Bible, him start to recognize, a whole heap of the things them were in there. Him not believe it. But guess what? Him have to twist it around and next way if he accept it. Yeah, so now him start to believe something where him want unbelieve, but him make that something now become part of seeing belief. You know? And that is like what I find with a whole heap of people who accept Christianity in where me live, in a Jamaica. I'm not saying there no other way, but Jamaica me talk about. That them will give up GLP and them give up PNP. But them nah give up Christian thinking. Even the gunman them, the man them have Bible in them back pocket. Me your people, me your gunman attack and I say, boy, me I tell you, you know, God make me not get the policeman to catch me, you know, because me shot the boy, you know. And I see the boy dropping on my road, and I hear police are coming, and I say, God make the police, me say, you just murder a man and I tell another man, say, God make the policeman to catch you. And people have that way there. Them have that way there where a car drive, two people in the car and the car crash. And the driver foot broke. And people come and I say, boy, thank God I know the 2 foot broke. Me I say, yeah, thank God I no broke me 2 foot. Then why I broke one? You know, man dead over precipice and one man saved. And people come and say, God save him, thank God, Jesus, thank God, and get saved. They want to the man who go down over the precipice. They're dead. If it not go your way, you see the devil. If it go your way, you see God. Or you know good, or you know bad. You have to know good, you know. Or you know good. You have to know bad. Because you have to have something associated good with. To say something wrong. So when them developing is a good and bad thing. A God and devil thing. We never have no God and devil in our tradition. We never have no God and devil in our tradition. When something go wrong, we blame the gods. We blame the God of this or the God of that. Even when rain fall, if you're looking at Yoruba tradition, even at Santeria, all I do is the God of the gods, and then you have the other God, Shango and all these things. And Shango is a God. So if something happen, I give praises. If you feel you want rain to fall, you go to that God. If you want water, you have God of the water. You never have no devil. You know, see? And that is what they put you in, now, because if you start to believe that, people say you're pagan. When you look on voodoo, and them talk about the animism. But everything is connected, and it have life. Christianity not tell you that. Christianity said this is that, so it goes that. From it now, my life, it not have no significance to the thing. I don't know how much dog in heaven or lion in heaven. I never hear about animals in heaven yet. I wonder if I go up there those for nothing. Like bird, me no want to go there so. Because I'm a human being and I'm used to that. Maybe when you're dead now and go up there, you don't really need to see that. But then maybe you don't need to see nobody up there. I mean, you're a Rasta man. Even Rasta man now. Me a Rasta man I say, the dread dead, you know, why I'm gone as Zion. I mean, question that. Because I say, then tell me something now. You mean say, appear dead people gone as Zion. My thing says, when I just start say Rasta, it says Zion is in Ethiopia. And me get to understand it a different way. You know, I say Zion, they are Israel, the land of Israel. Because I go there already. I go to Zion and them show me about David Berry. And I say, them people are not easy, you know. And when I look at pure tourists, they're there. Pure tourists. That's when me and Tony will look at me and say, boy, brethren, that's where it reach now. Because we are talking about Zion and Jamaica, about Zion. And we start to turn Zion in our spirit place. See? Because we start to say, Zion is a well, older place, no sin cannot enter there. But then again, we have to say, Ethiopia, Zion. So, it's the Bible them get that from, you know. Its foundation is in the holy mountain, the Lord loveth the gates of Zion, more than all the dwellings of Jacob. Glorious things are spoken of thee, O city of God. What am I talking about? It's a city where King David lived. That is what I talk about, you know. It's a praise to the King of Israel. It's not to God, you know. His foundation is in the holy mountain. The man who write it is writing to David. I praise David. The Lord loveth the gates of Zion more than all the dwellings of Jacob, which is the other tribes of Israel, because them have praised Judah. So when a man has said, no, why the man dead and him gone at Zion? Why, him all right. We say, why him dead? They talk about him all right, but I prefer to living than dying. Human being is the only creature on earth when no same about dead, and every day him get up and tries to prevent it. That is what happened. And Rasta say, me born, when name, well, born away a talk, but Peter Tosh. Peter Tosh say him can't dead. And when him say him can't dead, him know me like, a man shoot him and him drop in a coffin. It means him can't dead, him go live forever. That's all them wives start to believe it too. And man go and go shoot him. And me hear some elder man, him never say him can't dead, means say him spirit. I go on, him a talk about how him stay at son, him can't dead. How can a man think that? Because he might interpret the Bible. And that he might interpret, you know. It's the Bible make him say that, you know.
Do you feel there's anything to learn from the Bible? I understand.
A whole heap of things that if you learn. What you say, man?
Nah, I want to clear that because I think some people think that like your view of the Bible is a totally negative thing, and they don't understand this.
No, well, if I listen to my radio program, I wouldn't say that, man. Look at man. You know, I am quote the Bible about 3-4 times or so. Eh?
I want you to clear it up for the people, please. Yeah.
I have to clear it up because I don't understand why I have to clear up that. I have to clear up that, brethren. But just quote 3 things about the Bible. Eh? If the watchman to the danger and don't want the people, the brother, the people, the a Bible that come from, you know. Then I could have say, there is things in the Bible that you can refer to. But people sometimes, them is so fundamentalist in them thinking that them use the Bible so literal.
Justify everything.
That them can't pass the parable. It's like, all right, Brother Nancy is a Ashanti thing, you know. But every Brother Nancy story have a meaning. But you don't go look for a spider water. You don't go Africa go say, tell me something, where brother Nancy live? Under which house bottom him live? No, it's a parable that when you say it have a greater meaning to it. So there's a whole heap of story in the Bible that is parables. But somehow black people all happen is literally.
That's the problem.
And then now them get caught in the madness. All right. Haile Selassie say, we in Ethiopia have one of, or maybe you hear me say it already, we in Ethiopia have one of the oldest version of the Bible. Whatever old it might be, whatever language it might be, the language remains the same. All right. Him go back and make a thing say, until the philosophy that hold one race superior and the other inferior. And him say, until the color of a man's skin is of no significance than the color of his eye. And he mention other things, until. And then him say, until that day, we Africans will fight if it is necessary. Because we are confident the victory of good over evil. Now, if Haile Selassie proclaims, say, them in Ethiopia are one of the oldest version of the Bible. And then go back now, go make a speech and say, until, what is the philosophy that hold one race superior and the other inferior? Racism, white supremacy, that is the philosophy you matter about. Undeniable. I dare any man to come dispute that. Until the philosophy that hold one race superior and the other inferior. And then we don't have the thing him say, because him never say until that day war, you know. Bob Marley said that, you know. Him say, until that day, we Africans will fight if it is necessary. All right, tell me something now. We can't stop fight, don't it? No, we will stop fight. Him say, until. That is the operative word, until. So when we see white people criticize, because I say that in an interview and all that, you know, and it go viral all over the world, you know, and some white youth come say, see it, man, against Haile Selassie word, you must say Haile Selassie say until that philosophy. Then him not read the whole light, him say until that day we Africans will fight. Him African? Him an African? He must go tell him father, when him come hear about Rasta's philosophy, he must go tell him father and mother about that philosophy. Don't come turn around and say, boy, muta racist, because that Haile Selassie racist, him say that. Him say until. And until that day, when that day come, I will all right. But all I know say white supremacy, colonialism, and racism still exists. And I have to fight right now. Because that is where Leonard Howell come and set up. Leonard Howell come and him say we must stop worship no King of England. And when Haile Selassie crowned on 1930, 2nd of November, him say, see we king there, our redeemer that. If we supposed to have a redeemer seen there. So we point to him, Haile Selassie. Him our redeemer. Some people say him are the Christ and all sort of things, and second coming of Jesus and all them some there. You know, see? So if a man feels say, me a fight, yes, because a man put the thing into context. See, into context. So when we say, me not believe in a God and me not believe in a devil, no, I say, see, them are atheists. Me not atheists. You mad? Me not atheists. Me a atheist. And me a walk barefoot all over the world to around school. You know any atheists with that? Eh? And me in my yard and make sure say certain food not coming in my house and certain food me not eat. And me depend on the road, you know, if you go to my hotel room to rot it, me sure say me go in there, me not make people go buy food for me unless me write it down. No sugar, nothing in there. No animal product, nothing in there. And if you can't read the ingredients, don't buy it. Because that's how them cheap it too. Them put buy Dunker things for synthesis. You don't know it's what that. Me I'm no biologist or me no chemist. We don't know what is the meaning of those words. We must say void of. No GMO, no. If I'm see that planet, me say I read no more. Say, all right, no sugar, no additives. I say, okay. Let me find out a beetroot yesterday. No additives. No, them just put beetroot and lime. I say, all right, I can't work with that. And I see it. So if that me I work with. So me not a atheist. Me just find some me a think. And me find some whole lot of people lack of that understanding of thinking, critically thinking about certain things. So him fight against you. And most of the thing when me talk is true, me go experience it. I live it in the bush. I hear brethren who have certain knowledge and understanding of certain things. And me don't fight against it. But me listen to them. It's only like when I hear them say certain things now. I'm going to say, don't brethren. Oh yeah, I say that. You know, see, where you get that from? I'm going to tell you, say, God, actually, I say I made the heaven and the earth. Where you get that from? I just had to born in 1892. We must say I just have to make the heaven. But come I turn I just have to not God. I just have to say higher than God. It's just simple. People would have vexed me say that, but it's the truth. Because I can't relate to Haile Selassie, the no's and the yes of Haile Selassie. I can't relate to God. Oh, I got go be like Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ born a virgin, right? And him raised from the dead and all them something there. And you want me to be like him? Me can't be like him, Rasta. And feed 5,000 people, so much fish and barley and all them something there. Me don't know. Me can't do that. So I'm going to live like him. Would have got born like him, virgin, and grew up from some fisherman and walk on water. And a magician business that. Me not have the connection there with Film Father. I don't know who Jesus Father is, but I don't have a connection with that. Coming back now to the Bible, if you say anything like the Bible. Him say, when you see I see the Father, because the Father and the Son is one. And I say, well, we can't see that. So I have to go no further for go hear that. You know, see, when I hear certain man utter certain word in the Bible, I can't say it again because I understand what him say. It's something Muda say. You know, see it. But when I hear a man actually say the earth make 6 days, I say, what you talking about? In 6 days, God make the heaven and the earth and 7 days rest. I'm tired. Oh, God, I was tired. Adam and Eve and man, you know, whole world get covered with water and 6 people in the ark. And I can't upset them something that's literal something. Come give me it in a figurative language. Show me it a different way. What does that mean in my life, in the context of my life? Then I will say, yeah, well, it's a story. But you tell me, say, literally, a man build a wooden boat. In them days, they never have no welding or no nothing. And they build a boat. And you have every animal in that boat.
Across the world.
Like kangaroo. Kangaroo, they Australia, let them get the kangaroo them. To go way up North Sinai and all them way there. And I say, all them giraffe there. One window and one door. A 500-foot boat. It's joke business. And me come from Am and all them something there. Shem and Japheth. And them tell you said this. And people are building, and because the building too high, God confuse the language of the people there. What kind of madness that? I must believe that literally. No, man, I can't work with that, man. I talk about life experience now. Where a brethren tell you something, and them experience it, and you go into yourself and evaluate it, and you say, okay, yeah, I can't work with that. You know, but I not got Bible my life. I not got Bible my life, Pastor. And I see, because when me start to Selassie, I never did talk about I just was a Christian. I never come up that way there. And I come to say, my reality show me, say, in being a Christian, don't stop me from experience. When me say I say, what me do? That experience me I talk about, you know. It's a cultural expression. I just no locks. You see some man, him see a picture and him paint on a locks when I say, to getting a false interpretation in consciousness. Me know say I no locks. You know, see, But that is not what is causing me to continue to say Haile Selassie. Just because I know say him adhere to Christianity, it's not that cause me to continue to say Haile Selassie. Because there's certain things that Haile Selassie did in Ethiopia, politically, that you have to really think about it. And then you realize, oh, I talk to the Ethiopian, then I'm not talking to me. Because everything Haile Selassie say is me I talk to. As a matter of fact, most of the things I say is not me I talk to. If you read the selected speeches of Haile Selassie and these books, most of the speeches I get is to the students, them, to the people, them, and this and this and that. You know, see, when them talk about being Ethiopia, one of the oldest version of the Bible, and them say, no matter the language, no matter the interpretation whatsoever, the language, it remains the same, right? I would have said, then suppose I can't read. I would have to interpret it according to an expert. See, there an next person say it. But if I can develop an experience and show, I say, yeah, you know.
For those who are unaware, right? Can you explain how Queen Nyabingi inspired Rastafari to use the word Nyabingi?
Yeah, well, you know, the strangest thing is that most Rasta don't even know says a woman. Them really appraise that. Unfortunately, in the Nyabingi ceremony and rituals, them kind of exclude women from certain things. Even playing the drum. There's a time when a woman couldn't sit down around the drum and play. And we question that. In the house itself, we question that in the early days. We say, how come Nyabing is a woman with a bonfire and in that house she can't play drum and the woman them can't play drum. But we get to understand that Nyabing was a woman in a Uganda. And at that time, a whole heap of African states used to really have rebellion against the British in them country. You talk about Tanzania, Kenya, you know, and all these places. Them used to have a direct war against the British, and this queen did rise up in that way, and she used certain rituals to really deal with it. And one of the rituals them we are told was like the drums and the fire, the blazing of the fire, where them chant around the fire. And as a matter of fact, you have a whole heap of indigenous people who do that too. Because the Native Americans, them do it too. Them beat drum, chant around the fire and burn the British and things. So that was no different in a Uganda. And she was like a queen. She was like a leader. She lead the people, them Nyabingi, where I can talk about Nzinga and you know a lot of other female rise up in Africa. But the Rasta man see this queen, that was the first one them recognized in Africa. And they kinda use that now to propel the Nyabingi order. The Nyabingi order now say, yeah, them are going to fight against spiritual wickedness and colonialism by using the drums and the fire and chant. And sometimes these celebrations, as they would call it, can last for 3 days, 7 days, 21 days. I remember we used to go Nyabingi with 21 days. Nobody no left there.
Hold on, fire. I was there chanting for 21 days?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And what happened that the drum not stop beat. The drum not stop because it a chant the whole time. And as if some man tired, some man get up and go there. And the fire, you have your fireman, them go chop down man tree and bring the tree and throw at the fire. Anywhere they will log out there, anywhere the wood there, them go there, go blaze up fire and police. That I never have no building and them something. The man used to plant food just to go at the Nyabingi. Because we never have no selling and all them things there. Man chant, bring food, and then them about one kitchen where you have certain man will cook, and them everyone eat, and the chant, even though that I go on, the chanting still a stay, and man a bonfire, and man a chant and a beat drum and everything, and that go on for days.
And I want to ask you, believe it or not, as a bald head, I went to a bingy before, right?
Eh?
I went to a Naya Bingi before, right?
Yes.
And I always tell people, man, it's kind of like the purest experience I've ever had in my life, truth be told, in regards to like an energy vibe being around people, right?
Yeah.
What was your greatest experience at a Bingi?
I don't know about no greatest experience, but I know the first bingy I go. And as a matter of fact, my elder sister now, she named Faraika, and her husband. And she and my wife, that time we never married still, but I will never have no youth. I will go to this bingy in Portland. And the first time I sit at the bingy and I hear the chant, when I hear man say, fire burn! I think some me attack. Lightning for this and burn that. Every time he said something, I take it personal and I say, wait how the man a fire burn me, so I just come here, you know. So that was the experience. My first bingy, maybe I had the second and third bingy too. But after a while now, you start to recognize what it is all about, and then you say clean.